I think it's a very cliche thing to say, but life is tough. On the outside, I'm a very fun and kind of look really happy kind of guy. But deep down, underneath the whole facade, I'm so shy and I'm so conscious of everything. You know, I spent 20 years of my life probably at the most self-conscious stage, just hating most things about me. I was never that naturally gifted kid. I was never the person who had it figured out. In fact, I still don't think I've got it figured out now, but compared to when I was like a teenager growing up, I had so many things that I wasn't happy with. The way I looked, the way I treated people, who I was, everything built up for me, and it just made me overall unhappy. Running completely changed my life. Like, it's not even a matter of how or when, it just did. When I ran that first marathon, I set everything onto it. That one start line, the one finish line, and then it was over. And I didn't know what to do with that. I never expected it to hit me like that. Not the pain, not the finish line, the silence after. Because this was never just about running. So crossing that finish line wasn't just completing a marathon, it was proof. Proof that I could be stronger than I ever thought I was. And when it all went quiet, that is when it all sank in. The way I woke up changed. The way I spoke to myself changed. The standards I held myself to changed. It made me so much kinder to myself. And that's when I realised that it was never about the marathon. It was about proving that I could stay when things hurt. So I signed up again, this time in Spain. Not to finish, but to see who I was becoming. The second marathon feels different. There's no innocence anymore. You know what's coming. You know it's gonna hurt. But you also know that you've survived it before. So this year I'm doing something that scares me. 3 marathons in 5 weeks. Rome, Paris, and London. Not because I have to, not because I want to prove anything to anyone else, but because somewhere along the way, I stopped being afraid of hard things. The first marathon changed my life. This whole next chapter is about honouring that change, seeing how far discipline can take me, seeing how much growth I can handle, seeing who I become on the other side of it. I genuinely don't know exactly how it's going to go. I know it's going to hurt, but I do know this. I am not the same person who stood on the start line of that first marathon.
The truth is, for so long I've been stuck in one place. In a cave, you might say. A deep, dark cave. And yeah, sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's sad. And sometimes it's surprising. Happy. So you know what? Make mistakes, learn from them. And when life hurts you, because it will, remember the hurt. The hurt is good. It means you're out of that cave.